Well, last time I talked to you, I was really pissed off about the Chinese who had already overfished their territories off of China, now going to Argentina, now overfishing the territories of China, of Argentina. And that really does make me mad. So I figured I'd balance that out with something that pisses me off with something I love. All right. So I thought love. Love, Dr. Love. Who is Dr. Love? Well, Dr. Love is Leo Buscagulia.
Who are you talking to?
I'm recording a video. Wait a second. That's Ann coming in so rudely saying, who in the world are you talking to?
About Leo Buscagulia.
Leo Buscagulia. Well, let me tell you about Leo
I
Buscagulia.
know who Leo Buscagulia.
I know you know who Leo Buscagulia is. Well, but let me tell you about him. He was born in 1924, and he died in 1998 at the age of 74 from a heart attack. He got his PhD in 1953 in California. Well, he was born in California, but his family all came from Italy. Why do I like Leo Buscalia? Why? Can you tell me?
He's Dr. Love.
He's Dr. Love. And what did I do back when I was driving the roads all over selling bugs and all that kind of stuff? I listened to beat. And guess what I listened to him on? An 8-track player. Now, most people have no clue what the hell an 8-track player is.
Most of the people who listen to you will know exactly what
Did you hear that? She says most of the people who listen to me will know what an 8-track player is. Okay. Anyway, he I listened to him as I'm driving the roads because at that time I'd drive for 8 hours, I'd work for 8 hours, and I'd try to sleep in some sleazy hotel for 8 hours. That's all I could afford. So anyway, so Leo Buscalia, he was Dr. Love, and let me just go through a few things that Dr. Love, Leo Buscalia, had to, some of his quotes, okay, and this is one of them right here, and that is, by the way, a friend of mine passed away 1 year ago today. He was a great buddy for many years, and so here's what Leo says about that. I know for certain that we never lose people we love, even to death. They continue to participate in every act, thought, and decision we make. Their love leaves an indelible imprint on our memories. We find comfort in knowing that our lives have been enriched by having shared their love. That's the kind of person Leo was. Here's another one of his quotes here. Let's see if I can get this out here. Oh, I like this one. This is not my favorite, but I like, don't spend your precious time asking, why isn't the world a better place? That's only wasting time. The question to ask is, how can I make it better? To that, there is an answer. So once again, Leo hits it right on the head. The next one that I'll share with you is, this is a good one. The easiest thing to be in the world is you. Well, I guess so. The most difficult thing to be is what other people want you to be. Don't let them put you in that position. Thank you, Leo. I agree with that 100%. Now, this one is the one that I really listened to and adopted back 40, 50, 45 years ago, all right? And that is, when you throw your heart into something, your mind and body are sure to follow. Now think about that. That works every time. So anyway, I'm going to give you a few clips of Leo in here, and hopefully you'll be interested enough to go and find on YouTube some of the stuff that he said. Thanks a lot. Take care, and see you next time.
Do you have a special hero or heroes?
I have 1,000 such, and from the beginning of time, there have been people that I've
dreamed about. I would love to have a supper with, you know, this kind of thing. Great people that have loved deeply and have cared and have been willing to sacrifice even their own lives to make the world a more beautiful place for people. The Jesus of Nazareth, for instance, what an incredible experience it must have been to have known him. Buddha, the Gautama Buddha, such a great lover. I would have liked to have known Martin Luther King. I loved Eleanor Roosevelt. I loved her candor and her strength. I loved her ability to survive and even in pain. Anne Merle Lindbergh, another woman I would dearly love to know. But I could go, you know, Lao Tzu. I'm sure I'm missing 1,000 because this comes as a surprise type of question. And I know that they have influenced people over the centuries, just as they have me. And that's the most wonderful thing of all about having language, about having knowledge and education, is because you come in touch with the Aristotles and the Platos and the great minds that have thought through problems of ethics and so on in the past, and they help us so we don't have to continually make the same mistakes.
Thank you, Leo. You made the world a better place.